Here's a wonderful conversation starter. You're on a date, or you're talking to some coworkers at work. Talk about abortion. It's the day before spring break, and I see this. I could understand people going to and from the cafeteria being totally grossed out by this. Some guys walking by saying, "I lost my appetite." And I decided to take one of their lovely flyers. And I kind of do feel there's something wrong with abortion. Because even if it might not be a real person, it's like there's something inside the person's body. So I kind of feel like I'd be doing something wrong. I'm reading this flyer thing, and I understand the psychological aspects that a woman might feel some guilt after having the abortion or some... As I'm reading this, they have some crazy ideas, like overpopulation. It's just a myth, and they're basing it off of 73 countries, such as the United States, Italy, Russia, even Singapore, where, people are having fewer children. Fewer people are being born. But they're not including countries like China or India, where the population continues to grow, where some people might think having an abortion, that's one way to deal with the problem of overpopulation. And birth control. Talking about the various types of birth control that can do things like thinning the lining of the uterus. That whatever birth control a woman uses, it doesn't prevent the pregnancy. Only decreases the chances that she'll have a pregnancy. So officially, whatever birth control she is using, she could still be causing the baby to be aborted. Now, are you personally trying to make women feel bad? Like the birth control they're using could cause an abortion? How can you compare birth control to having an abortion? If a woman wants to use birth control, why don't you let them? This is the sign I saw at school. And here's a number of 49 million, okay? And the sign said Hitler's Holocaust and the American Holocaust. Like, ever since Roe versus Wade made abortion legal in America, how many babies do you think have been killed by abortion doctors in America? Like, for the thousands, or however many people have been killed by Scientology. Could you compare that to the millions of Jews murdered by Hitler and the Nazis in the Holocaust? Or how could you compare the millions killed by Stalin to all the babies killed by abortion doctors in America? I think with this, I don't like abortion, but they're over-dramatizing the things a little too much.
Now you hold him down and I'll feed it to him. Come on, boy. Let's go for molasses. It'll cure what ails you.
Okay, dose them up, Mr. Zuckerman.
Come on, open for the choo-choo train.